Ladies and gentlemen, the rumors that have been going around since 2022 general election that Chebukati has been sick have now finally come to a stop because Chebukati has been pronounced dead. This is a confirmation from his family that he has passed on, and he passed on yesterday. Chebukati, he has been actually is among the longest serving Kenya's IBC chairperson, and he has been playing a critical role when it comes to the presidency of this country. In 2017, he held an election that was doubted, and eventually it was nullified, and IBC was tasked again to conduct an election. He went ahead to conduct another second election. So Chebukati has conducted 3 successful general elections, and therefore he has done a wonderful job for this country. Though there was a lot of controversy about his delivery of services, but the fact remains that considering his age and it was a new office in Kenya, he tried. So far as we speak, the only person who has led the electoral commission or the electoral elections in Kenya that is living, it is only Isaac Hassan. It's only Isaac Hassan. Kivitu passed on in a mysterious way, just like Chebukati as well. He was sick for some time and passed on. Chebukati as well as passed on. So we first want to, from Cyprian TV, we want to send sincere condolences to this great family of Chebukati and tell them to stay strong at these trying moments. Now, as Moku, I also want to pass my condolences and tell the family, poleni sana, acha Mungu awape nguvu nyakati hizi za mashida. I want to have a reflection about Chebukati slightly. Especially the people supporting Raila have not been having positive conversations about Chebukati. Some say whatever wrong he did, it has now resulted to his death. Some people are alleging that way. And some people also saying that I was listening to a clip from a certain gentleman from Kisii County, Nyamira, Kisii. He was saying that Chebukati was not a good guy. And those are opinions that come, especially after you've done something. But the fact remains that in Kenya, whatever you do, it's a secret between you and God and the people who may be sent to you if it was wrong. But the fact remains Chebukati is not okay, was not okay, because he disappeared ever since 2022. Nobody knew where he was. But there were rumors that he's in hospital, admitted. And he was in hospital. He was in hospital. So therefore, it has been a long journey for Chebukati, I know, because of the, being sick for a long time is not a good thing. It's not really easy. But the fact remains that he served this country and he needs a decent send-off, so that the family can be able to at least regain back and continue in normal businesses. Considering the Chebukati, I'm able to learn a few lessons from there. Everyone will eventually die. No matter how powerful you are, no matter what you do, your day will come. It only matters how it will come and at what time. I regret simply how I wish that he could have had time with Cherera 4, because those Cherera 4 were eventually evicted from office. Eventually. And Chebukati did not fight for them. He did not fight for them. His commissioners, who had a control opinion, who had legitimate questions, were evicted from office. In the name of that, they were sabotaging William Ruto's election. That's the first one. From that kind of, we have somebody like Roslyn Akombe. She's not in Kenya. She didn't even tell Chebukati she's leaving, meaning she knew Chebukati very well. And she left the commission. But how? Now Chebukati alone remained there. New commissioners came on board. So in a nutshell, I just want to put it clear that it is good to have good terms with people before you pass, so that when you die, everyone is celebrating that he has left a good legacy behind of peace with his friends. That could have been important. Another thing I want to say that I've learned from there, it is that in this world, in this country, some of these jobs that people hold, especially the Electoral Commission, should not have some limitations. Kenyans should be given a chance to lead. Like now, if you check the IBC chairperson seat, it is said that you must be a qualified judge, High Court judge, for you to hold that position. So a qualified High Court judge, the people at that age, it's not young. They're not young. So as a result, you realize that these people who occupy in that seat, their age imetembea kidogo. And the kind of pressure that is in that position is wanting. The kind of knowledge and technology that is applied there requires a youth. And therefore, it is not easy to occupy that position. Me, I strongly feel that the kind of pressure he was under for all those years preparing for an election, by elections, it is what resulted to some of this, maybe escalated this ill condition. The family is going to speak about it, but I personally feel that the pressure, and because these conditions, Chebukati disappeared immediately after the elections, which was a clear indication that he was overwhelmed. He was overwhelmed. So therefore, we need to have freedom for Kenyans to occupy these seats. It might not be necessarily a High Court judge. Statisticians like me, people who have done statistics, well endowed with what you call the knowledge on statistics and data, which is the same thing that IBC deals with, should be given the priority to occupy such seats. That should be very clear. That should be very clear, so that we can have Kenyans getting professionals from these dockets delivering for this country. Yeah. Another thing is that the IBC is not an easy seat. When you get there, make sure that you are up to the task. Because Chebukati tried. Oh my God. Chebukati gave his best. He ensured that he has tried to sustain the pressure, the force, the war, the abuses, the meetings, the press conferences, where it was huge. And for him to survive that position, it was not easy. It was not easy. For all that long, it was not easy. Pressure right, left, and center. It was not easy. And even people say towards the end that Chebukati was supposed to be the Chief Justice, or maybe High Court judge, or Supreme Court judge. It was really, things were moving around that William Ruto was to reward him. But the fact remains, health condition surpassed expectations of all human beings. So as a result, Chebukati got admitted, and all this has been happening for the 2 years that he has been out of the limelight. Let us type rest in peace on the comment section. Not much.